really don't know what is underneath this sand, but I really hope we're good. Hello everybody, welcome to Rasa's the Dances channel. You probably first of all wondering where I am. Well, I wish I could tell you that. I'm basically at the beach, hence why there's sand, maybe too much. But I am in kind of like a bunker situation because every time I'm in a cool place, I want to make a video for you, and it's usually too loud. It's whether the kids, it's whether the wind, and basically this seems okay. And to be honest, it doesn't, I don't know what this is, but this looks kind of cool, no? Anyway, so I am making this video for you, and this video will be about 5 things that keeps me in shape when it comes to my diet. And I am making this video not because I want to, but because I had so many people requesting me. It's like, how many years I know you and you always seem to be in shape, you never let yourself go, blah, blah, blah. What is your diet? So I'm gonna start, before even going to my situation, I'm just gonna start by saying I am a person who truly believes in good life and experiencing things and enjoying food. So I definitely eat what I want usually, but I have a very good moderation. So I will not just eat randomly every day whatever I want. I will eat whatever I want in occasions where something special presents in front of me and I feel I would miss out if I don't try it and stuff like that. But every day I have a very regimented routine, and also I exercise a lot, so I do try and keep a moderation. And of course, then when I'm actually training for a specific goal, like a competition or some sort of photo shoot or stuff, then I'm even on a more strict diet. And because my body is already trained through so many years, it responds a little bit quicker as well when I suddenly go a little bit hardcore on my diet. So I will give you now 5 diet things that I eat or I do in order to keep myself in shape through all of these years. Number 1 thing that I've been doing since I was a little girl, I have to say, is what we now call intermittent fasting. Now, back in the day when I was little, I'm from Lithuania originally. We used to just know as a fact that if you eat really late at night, most likely it's not going to be good for your body, because that's when your body goes to sleep. It cannot really digest as well as when during the day you're moving around and stuff. So in Lithuania, since little age, we already know it's just not very good to eat after 7. Why after 7? I think it's just a number that somebody made up. So I'm not sure why after 7 and not 6 or not 8, but usually 7 is kind of like a lucky number. So we choose that number, and since every time since then, I tend to try and not eat at night. And that is a huge thing. I always notice if I go slowly a little bit, lazy, and I tend to nibble a little bit late at night, something, I immediately see myself gaining weight. As soon as, not changing any diet or anything, but as soon as I stop eating at night, my body is steady. It's not going up or down or anything, but it's just steady, and I feel good in the morning. I feel tight in the morning, and I don't feel bloated or I haven't digest or something. So intermittent fasting as we know it now, there's many different kinds apparently now, but for me, always after 7, I try to not eat, just drink water, or like if I'm really hungry, have some carrots, something like that. And that I find really keeps my body stable. Okay, number 2 secret of mine is not so much that the burger is a problem, is the sauces. It is, of course, pizza again has a lot of calories and stuff, but that's again not the biggest problem, is the sauces. Sauces is the killer. Mayonnaise, ketchup, brown sauce, all kinds of sauces that you haven't mixed up yourself at home is a problem. And that is like a calorie dose that you never, calculate. You think, oh, I haven't really ate a lot today. Where are all these calories coming from? Why am I gaining weight? Or as a female, why do I have cellulite everywhere growing much faster than usual? Is the sauces. So I love mayonnaise. This is my ultimate ultimate killer. I love mayonnaise. So I struggle. This is a struggle of mine. Yes, mayonnaise is a struggle of mine. Sometimes when I go weak, I go straight with my face in mayonnaise. But that happens rarely. Overall, in my house, you will not find any sauces. So I allow myself to eat what I need to eat, but I eliminate all of the sauces. Number 3, this is a bit more when I want to go a little bit more hardcore. So I don't usually go crazy on this part in general, but if I'm getting ready for a show, or if I want to get more lean and cut and I have a particular mission, then no bread, no pasta, no potatoes. With potatoes, I would go like once a week, because you still have to have some potatoes, but usually it would be boiled potatoes. With pasta, there's now different options. You get the brown pasta, you can have homemade pasta and stuff. That is okay as well. It's like that white pasta that we want to avoid. With bread as well, now you have so many options. You can have the skinny black bread that is very healthy. You have all kinds of grains that are really good for you. So it's not like all, but in general, no bread, no pasta, no potato situation. If you have like healthy options of those, that's fine. But if you have like overall like white bread, yes, or like a frying potato situation every day. So this is kind of like a very important point for me as well, to make sure I stay in the best shape as possible. I allow myself once a week some potatoes. I allow myself once a week some healthy pasta. And maybe in breakfast, I might allow myself the healthy bread, but not the damaged bread. As I said before, I truly believe in little things, because again, I love food and I want to eat, and I don't want to eat like small portions. I'm always hungry, which is probably it's definitely a good thing to do, is eat small portions. But overall, I do want to allow myself to eat when I'm hungry and not starve myself. But one thing that is good for maintenance is fry-ups elimination. So anything that's fried, deep fried, any kind of fried, is just not good for you. You have to put oil in it, and how you fry everything is just soaking in calories, and it's not really, it doesn't even have a lot of nutrients left after you deep fry situations. So it's delicious, don't get me wrong, but overall day-to-day life, choose most of the time oven. If you choose most of the time oven, now and then you deep fry, you enjoy it so very much, and it's not a huge damage. But if you deep fry everything all the time, that's the problem. Finally, and this is a tough one for me, alcohol. Alcohol is the biggest. Alcohol is the one thing that definitely, no matter what, there's no way around it, you're gonna gain a lot of weight. It's not healthy for many of your organs. It's just not good for you. I am, again, from the way I was brought up in the culture around me, we celebrate with alcohol a lot. So, I like to have a glass of something with celebrations, and when I'm going out with my friends and stuff, I definitely like to do so. But I am advising you to limit it as much as possible in order to retain your youth on your face, organs, and calories. Calories is the thing, right? So now, the other thing is now that because I like to have a drink now and then, I started thinking, what are the best way to have a drink and have less calories? I mean, I know, as I say, I recommend not to drink, but if you are like me and you really feel like this is one sacrifice I cannot make, or do not choose to make it right now in this particular life point in my life, then try to think about alcohol that has at least less calories. Wine has a lot of calories. Red wine is better for you in general if you have just one glass. But overall, there's a drink called skinny, and that is basically vodka with soda water and a little bit of lime in it. That is the least calories as a cocktail that you can have. Does it taste super delicious? debatable. But you will get a bit of a kick and you're gonna have that party mood that you're craving for. But that is kind of like my go-to if I feel like I need to stay on a regime, again, preparing for a show or something, and I really want to raise a glass, then I might have that skinny eat with the vodka, soda water, and some lime. It's a very, very calorie friendly drink, and I don't at least feel like I'm doing too much of damage, which is tricking myself. It's bad, but at least it's something. So try to see the drinks that you like and see which drink has more calories. Usually cocktails are the deadliest because they have a lot of sugars in it and a lot of adds on and stuff. So if you like rum, it would be better if you drink it neat or with ice. Put ice in everything to dilute it, but all of those add-ons, those are also the killers. So that is my final tip for you. And those are my 5 things that I do in my life to keep my body, you know, in kind of what I consider a good, healthy shape. Yes. But as I say, I'm not just looking after where I eat. I actually exercise as well. So, you know, you have to take all of the things in consideration, but most importantly, don't forget to live. There is no point unless you have a specific goal. If you're just doing maintenance, you want to enjoy life and you want to be able to experience different foods, no matter how unhealthy they are. But you can do that without doing damage if you have everyday routine really pretty much healthy. So then when you go off and you try these crazy things, you have nothing to worry about. All about moderation. And now guys, for more videos, you're gonna have to click some of them above us, and you're gonna have some more tips on how to eat healthy and what kind of things I do to keep myself healthy. You have some options here. Click on them and keep exploring the possibilities of staying healthy. And now, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and I shall see you in another video.